In our last episode, Night traveled to the old abandoned warehouse district in search of the Snakehead Gang. He found them, but was met by a rocket that destroyed his night tank. Safe within his Night battle armor, Night stirs to find himself on his back, surrounded by the smoking remains of his tank.
Huh? What? I'm alive. I mean, of course. Once again, the mighty Night cheats death thanks to the genius of my invincible night battle armor. I can't seem to move. Damn it. I can't get up. The power must have went out. And what's worse,
just a bunch of wreckage. I'm gonna go in
that
for
I
a
think I
closer
can hear
look.
Snakehead's goons coming.
Smoke,
Come on, move, damn you!
Hey, I found him.
Shit.
He's over here.
Move, damn it, move!
He's stuck on his back like a stupid fat turtle wiggling.
Fools. Of course my armor is 100% bulletproof. Now I should play dead, but no. I cannot allow even the illusion of victory over me.
You foolish fools! Your silly weapons are useless against the Night.
Say, man, go and get some chain and hook his ass up to the crane. Ha! Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
And so Snakehead's men do indeed attach a chain to one of Night's armored ankles, lifting him aloft through the use of a nearby crane. Once in the air, they position him over the bay.
No, wait, damn it! No!
The henchmen only laugh at Night's pleas as they drop his armored farm into the waters below. Down plummets Night to the very bottom of the bay.
Oh my god! I'm gonna die! Ah! No, it can't end like this. Wait, what's this? A figure swimming toward me. It's Frogman!
What are you doing here, Night?
The idiot is trying to talk to me underwater. Wait, what the hell? He's swimming away! What? You asshole! I should have told Sun King about you and Moon Maid so he could have burned your balls off!
Minutes pass agonizingly by when Frogman returns with a large, shadowy form behind him. As the form nears, its features reveal that it's a 30-foot sea monster.
What the hell? Look behind you, moron!
The monster grabs the screaming, panic-stricken Night and tosses him into its mouth. Then the creature surfaces and approaches a nearby bank, upon which it barfs up Night.
Oh, God, what a mess.
You okay in there, Night?
Okay. That monster tried to kill me.
Ah, hell, Bruno wouldn't hurt a fly. I telepathically told him to rescue you.
What?
Yeah, he's just one of them sea monsters from the deep sea that nobody knows nothing about.
Yeah, whatever. Look, help me out of this armor. The power system's fried and I can't move. The release switch is in my back. Push it.
Let me see here. Oh, yeah, there it is. Finally out of there.
Well, hey, aren't you going to do something about the Kraken over there?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
And with that, Frogman telepathically tells the giant creature to go home to the depths of the ocean.
Damn it, Frogman. Oops. Man, that was almost a wet one. Better head back to the sea myself.
The sea? No, you idiot. Look, there's a porta potty over there. Use that and shit like a human being.
All right, jeez. Just when I think nothing can surpass the idiocy of Bubo. Well, to be fair, Frogman's brain is dulled by years of alcohol consumption. Well, Bubo just doesn't have an excuse.
Suddenly, behind Night Night, the sea monster returns, rises out of the water, and begins to walk on land.
Holy shit! I gotta go get Frogman. Frogman! That creature of yours is back. It's attacking the city. Frogman! Asleep? You gotta be kidding me.
And so, the 30-foot monster walks among the streets of Cityopolis to many a panicked shriek of the populace. But the creature is harmless. It is merely curious about the city and has no intention of hurting anyone. Meanwhile, at one end of town flies the Light, and on the opposite end leaps the Flea. Suddenly, both superheroes spot the sea monster.
Great Illuminati. That creature's enormous. I've got to act fast.
What the hell is that thing? No time to wonder about that. I've only seconds to lose.
Still unaware of each other's presence, the two superheroes quickly form plans on how to save the day.
With my plasma light energy, I should be able to capture and toss the monster back into the water. Using my super speed, I should be able to create a wind funnel that'll suck the creature back out to sea.
And so the two men act simultaneously. The Light holds the creature in his force field, while the vortex created by the Flea acts much like a blender, tearing the monster to pieces which scatter all over the streets.
Good Lord. What a mess. Oh, it'll take weeks to clean up this shit.
Damn it, Light. I had this solved until you stuck your glowing nose into it.
Oh, just you shut up, you butthole.
Butthole? Is that all I am to you?
Oh, jeez. I think I'll leave you two alone.
Suddenly, members of the media arrive on the scene. Night Night, what are you doing here? Are you somehow behind this monster's attack on the city?
What? No! For once, you can't blame me for this disaster, as I had nothing to do with it.
Well, that's not exactly true. See, I called this creature to save Night Night's sorry drowning ass.
But, damn it, Frogman!
Oh man, we gotta rush this in and get it on the news.
And now it's time for City News, starring your anchors, Wiener Wanker and Trixie Turner, Buddy with sports, and Sparky with the weather. Now, here's Wiener.
Hello, I'm Wiener Wanker. Tonight, the city was assaulted by a 30-foot sea monster, the likes of which science had no prior knowledge. Before the creature could cause more damage, superheroes from the ASS destroyed it. However, in doing so, they may have caused more property damage than the monster itself. Night Night was on the scene, and some speculate he had something to do with this disaster, though he denies it. But one of our reporters managed to get this exclusive comment from Frogman. For once, you can't blame me for this disaster, as I had nothing to do with it.
Well, that's not exactly true. See, I called this creature to save Night Night's sorry drowning ass.
But, damn it, Frogman!
I must say, Wiener, Night Night looks very suspicious there. More on this story as it progresses. In the meantime, police have made an arrest of suspected crime lord Snakehead. Officers were called to the high-rise office of Snakehead due to reports that his sofa had been tossed out of his window, crashing to the street below.
That's right, Trixie. Upon entering Snakehead's office, police found blood splattered everywhere and signs of a struggle, plus a dead man with his arms ripped off. It is assumed that this dead man had something to do with the bloody scene, so Snakehead was taken into custody and charged with first-degree murder since evidence at the, I'm sorry,
Wiener.
We are currently experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Turn that shit off, Boo-Boo. It's nothing but biased media trash.
Yeah, but now we know Snakehead's been arrested. I guess the crime solved itself.
No, Boo-Boo. Snakehead wouldn't have been caught without me.
But you didn't do anything.
I'm the one Snakehead threw the sofa at, thus setting up the chain of events of his downfall. Thus, another great victory for the Night-Night. I'd better head over to Wet One's office and make sure he knows this, lest that glory hound steal my credit. And later at Wet One's office. And so, Wet One, that's how I enabled you to capture Snakehead.
What? That's bullshit.
At that moment, Snakehead is being escorted past Wet One's office on his way to lockup.
So, Night-Night, I have you to blame for this. Well, I won't be behind bars forever. I'll get out. And when I do, I'll get my revenge. I'll rip your arms off and shove them both up your fat ass.
Well, you don't scare me, Snakehead.
Oh, yeah? What's that stain on your tights?
The next morning, at the luxurious home of Lyle Richmond, who is in reality Night-Night, we find Suey Jones, who is in reality the Flying Pig, lounging about and enjoying said luxury.
And so I want you guys over here to see if you can do, like, an open concept deal. Yeah, like, there's... Yeah, because, like, there's all these shitty walls being wasted on, like, secret passageways and that kind of crap. Yeah, And hey, money's no object.
Suey?
What? Oh, yeah, look, I gotta go. What? Oh, God, what are you still doing in that stupid costume? You need to get out of that shit and grow up.
Well, this is my house. You can't...
No, Lyle, it's my house. You'd better do as you're told, or I'll blow the whole lid off this sick, sad playhouse of yours. Now scram, it's time for my stories.
Night-Night retreats to his study, where he is joined by Boobo and Smedley. I've lost her.
Never had a fool.
The sweet, delicate angel she once was has become a brutal, annoying nag. I'll have to try to do a do-over.
What do you mean?
To the Night's Lair. Later, we find Suey Jones, who is in reality the Flying Pig, in the greenhouse, flirting with the gardener.
Come on, girl. Give me those tits. No. No. Stop. Don't act like you don't like it, you silly tease.
Suddenly, Night-Night appears, dousing both women with his nighty-night amnesia gas.
I don't remember anything.
All right, it's done. She won't remember anything about Lyle Richmond being the Night-Night. Smedley, you can take the gardener to her room, while Boobo and I return the Flying Pig to her crummy Roach Motel apartment.
Yeah, but we gotta get her into her pig tights, so...
I'll handle that. Go get the night cruiser ready. And later, in a seedy part of town, our masked marvels have arrived at the Flying Pig's shithole apartment. All right, we'll leave her here on the floor. Careful, you idiot!
What's the big deal? Let's just go.
With her memory erased, I intend to one day try again to save her from herself.
Oh, man.
Shut up! Now, we'll leave her to awake to believe she had a bad, drunken, stoned-out bender. But as Night-Night and Boobo open the door to leave, they find... Well.
What? Great greasy gopher goo! It's the pachyderm prince of piracy and the mistress of mayhem!
The pink elephant and the minx!
Yeah, and while y'all was saying all that shit, I done shot you both with sleeping dots.
What?
Oh, no!
Later, at yet another old abandoned warehouse, Night-Night and Boobo awaken to find themselves each tied to glowing shafts that extend from between the legs of two giant toy soldiers. Their hands and feet are bound, and their necks both tightly bound in a noose.
Wakey, Nighty Nut. I think you know everybody here. My girls, Flying Pig and Maiden Mud, an old buddy of mine, the Tickler, and of course the Minx.
Elephant, this is an outrage. How dare you tie me up? We had a deal, damn you!
Yeah, well, time's run out on that. So I'm going to need the mayor's itinerary now, Miss Style. What's this? The Minx is in reality District Attorney Felicity Style? It seems so, as the elephant rips off the Minx's mask, revealing D.A. Styles' stunned face. I should have known.
Damn you, elephant! You were supposed to unmask Night-Night, not me!
Well, I tried, but Night-Night's suit is booby-trapped with electroshock, so I just decided to just kill him in an elaborate torture device.
Well, you'll get nothing out of me. If I don't get Night-Night's identity, then you don't get the mayor's itinerary.
Well, that's why I brought my buddy the Tickler. He'll make you talk. Yeah. Nobody could resist my tickle torture. And soon the Tickler begins to tickle the Minx until finally she gives up the mayor's itinerary. Here you go, Tickle Man. You earned every cent. Plus, I do enjoy my work. Yeah, later. All right, let's pack up and roll.
Say, Pink, what's become of Night-Night and Boo-Boo?
Oh, yeah. Hey, boys, listen up. In order to keep from being hung, you have to rub your asses on the glowing ball at the end of the shafts you is on in order to keep the shafts erect. Otherwise, they'll drop, and it's nighty-night for Night-Night.
Damn you! You pink, putrid, perverted pervert!
So long, Night-Night. Hey, Night-Night, the Minx is loose.
What? Minx? Miss Style, if you help us, I am willing to overlook your recent naughtiness.
Kiss my ass!
That bitch!
Oh no, Night-Night, the toy soldier pee-pees are starting to fall down.
What? Quick! Use your ass to rub the head. There. It's rising.
And so our heroes continue to suffer this deadly humiliation with no end in sight. I can't take it, Night-Night. I've rubbed my crotch raw on this thing.
Ignore it, Boo-Boo. While there's life, there's hope. So rub your ass till it bleeds.
Oh man, just when I thought you guys couldn't look any more gay.
Smedley?
Smedley? And so Smedley rescues our caped wonders.
So, Smedley, how did you know to find us here?
An anonymous tip. Wouldn't show if it was real, but after the description of that torture trap, well, I had to see that for myself. Great guardian angels.
Guardian angel indeed. It must have been the flying pig. She somehow escaped the effects of my amnesia gas. Probably found my antidote. Clearly my manliness confused her enough to stir her heart in my direction.
And now it's time for City News, starring your anchors, Wiener Wanker and Trixie Turner, Buddy with sports, and Sparky with the weather. Now, here's Wiener.
Hello, everyone. I'm Trixie Turner. Wiener is on assignment. Calamity was the scene in City Square this afternoon as Mayor Dudley DeMare was seemingly attacked by the pink elephant before being apprehended by police. Sources say the elephant was trying to give the mayor a birthday card. As it turns out, the elephant is in reality Mayor Mayer's long-lost brother, Salmon the Mayor.
What the hell?
Well, one can never understand the motives of madmen.
All that bullshit for a card? That's stupid. Probably didn't even have money in it.
I couldn't help but notice that Flying Pig wasn't among the members of Elephant's gang taken into custody. So, the pursuit is once again afoot. One day, she will be mine.
And thus ends this sick, sad soap opera. For now, be here next week for a brand new Night-Night adventure.
This has been a Nailsin production. The Night-Night theme song is performed by Alistair White and his lovely wife, Heather. Incidental music is courtesy of Kevin MacLeod. All characters are performed by me, Douglas Nelson. Join us again, won't you?